Hi everyone, this is a quick and dirty tutorial on how to set up whisper lists on Teamspeak, because I know a few people have been having issues with it and we want to get that straightened out, so this is how you do it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Tools, we're going to click on Whisper Lists, and you'll see a few of them over here, but we're going to we're going to do one from scratch that should allow you to speak to every single squadron on your side, as well as mission control when it's applicable, with a single button. So we'll go down to the bottom left of the screen here and click on New, and then select whatever hotkey you want. We'll go with number 3 on the numpad just for the sake of the exercise. Now over here you'll see all the whispers you have set up already. This is my existing Luftwaffe whisper. You can see all the channels there. Now let's go back to our main one here. And you'll see in the middle is where all the targets of your whisper are supposed to live. You can see right now that it's empty. So to populate that, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here on the right, and we're going to click this little arrow next to ACG, and then we're going to go to Channels. Now here you'll see all of the channels that make up our TeamSpeak server. So we'll set up a VVS whisper. It's pretty simple. What we want to do is we want to just click on all these channels. So we'll double click mission control, and as we double click it you'll see that it appears in the middle over here where all of our whisper targets live. And so you just keep on doing that. You keep on clicking them, get them all. Actually, probably not the briefing room. You can right click to remove them, as you can see there. You just keep adding them like this. Boom, 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 boom. Then once you've got the list completely populated with all the channels you want to target, you go down to the right here and you click Apply. So the VVS is pretty easy. We'll set up one for the Luftwaffe as well. So back down to the bottom left and click New again, and we'll go numpad 5, just ignore that. Same deal here, empty whisper list in the middle. So to populate that, we'll go over to the Luftwaffe channels. Now, you want to get every channel and every sub-channel as well. That ensures that everybody can hear everybody. So we start with 5JG51, and like before, we just work our way down the list. Oh, don't forget mission control. Duh. Keep working our way down the list. 7JG51, etc. And there's a lot of bloody channels, but gotta get them all. Skip that one. Now it's a bit of an OCD nightmare because I got some of them out of order, but it'll work completely the same. As long as it's on the list, the people in that channel will hear it when you press the button that's defined up here. I don't know what the deal is with the reply hotkey. I've never used it and I've never had any issues with it. So now that that's set up, we go ahead here and we click Apply. And then once if we go out of this and we look on the TeamSpeak channel, what we'll do first is we will push our VVS whisper key.
No whisper target found.
Now as you can see, when I push that button, it
No
freaks out a
whisper
little
target
bit
found.
because it's a numpad entry and that makes TeamSpeak go silly places, but as you can see
No
there,
whisper target found.
Jesus. When I press that button, you'll see these red dots appear
No whisper target found.
on the far right next to the channel. That indicates that you're transmitting to those channels. Now you're hearing the TeamSpeak lady go, no whisper target found, and that is because there's nobody in there, so nobody's receiving it. But when someone is sitting in there, it will work just fine. Actually, here, I'll show you. Oi, Vanderix, can I use you as a guinea pig real quick?
What was that? I just put my headset back on.
Can I use you as a guinea pig real quick?
Okay.
Okay, just don't panic.
User has moved out of your channel.
Okay, now that Vanderix is sitting in a ACG channel, what we can do is I push this, and you'll hear
That was
that
pretty rude.
when I press it, the TeamSpeak lady didn't say no whisper target found. That's because the whisper actually reached somebody, which is our good friend Vanderix here. And yeah, it's simplicity itself, really. You push the Luftwaffe whisper.
No whisper target found.
Didn't pick up anybody because there's nobody in there, but again, if we move Vanderix in there, see? All good. And yeah, whispers are that easy to set up, so hopefully that is the end of our comms troubles here in ACG. One thing worth mentioning is whenever units change and their designations change, you will have to redo this whisper list and add the new channels and remove the old ones because if it's not on the list, then it won't transmit to it. So yeah, thank you for watching my sick whisper list tutorial, and I'll see you in the skies.